We'll start the discussion now. आज हमें पढ़िबा यूनिट 5 माने लास्ट यूनिट तमरा सिलेबस जोना अछि. This is the slide you have in the course. All the points you see. First we'll start to understand the organization. What is the concept of organization? What are the different types of organization and how it happens, the structure within the organization, different types of structure, principles underlying designing of structure, different types of structure of cooperative organization, government and cooperative organization are difference kana, social responsibility and obligation of business management. एगुड़ा सब तमरा यूनिट 5 रो सिलेबस अछि. आज हमें आरंभ करिबा to know the organization and we'll continue with the organization structure. Organization structure and organization will try to finish within 2 class. Today we'll mostly understand the organization. What is the organization? The meaning of organization. And what are the different types of organizations? So in the syllabus it is written formal and informal organization. What do you mean by formal organization? What do you mean by informal organization? We'll give some small example. You'll understand quickly. Let's see the definition. What is formal organization? What is informal organization? This is the definition, meaning. Let me read it, then I will give the example, then we'll see, understand the difference between formal and informal. You'll understand most of the things. An organization is a collection of people who work together to attain specified objectives. There are two types of organizational structures that can be formal organization and informal organization. An organization is said to be formal organization when the two or more persons come together to accomplish a common objective. Suppose you have a goal, you have an objective. So both the objectives are same, both the people. Whoever are the member of that organization, the objective is same. So you are working towards to complete that organizational goal, objective. When the two or more persons together to accomplish a common objective, and there exists system outside. Suppose, for example, you go to a school, you join a college. What will happen? In your college, you will have president, you will have principals. Let's talk about the teaching staff. You have principal, you have vice principal, you have HOD, department head. Then you have your lecturer who is teaching. So there is a hierarchy. So whoever is teaching, they cannot raise to the principal, or principal cannot raise to you directly. So there is a hierarchy. So they come to you through different means, different media. So, and each one has different roles and responsibilities defined, and the rules are defined who is going to do what. Suppose principal power jaha tamar je class teacher तांकर कौन पावर से तांकर अलग अलग पावर अच्छी के को डिपार्टमेंट चार्ज अच्छी के स्पोर्ट्स अच्छी के फंक्शन अच्छी के सेमिनार अच्छी तेणु सब डिफरेंट डिफरेंट चार्जेस तांको भितर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होनी माडगोल होनी तुमको जी पढ़ाया कथा जो सब्जेक्ट आ जन टीचर कौन कहते जे मु एटा पढ़े जान तुम ये पढ़े तांको भितर प्रॉपर वर्क डिवीजन अच्छी रूल्स रेगुलेशन अच्छी यू हैव द roles and responsibility, everything defined formally, that is called formal organization. In the same school, when you join school or college, you have a group. You can mingle with only your group. There are many students in your school, in your college, but you make a group of 5, 6 people. Why? Because you like them, they are like-minded, your ideas and their ideas are same. Your thought process and their thought process are same. Most of the times you like them and you discuss with them, you share with your personal things. So this is informal. So nothing has been written, nothing has been defined, nothing has been agreed between all these members. So this is informal. One thing is formal, if anything is defined, written, agreed between members. Informal is nothing agreed, nothing defined. So you develop one group based on your mind, relationship, friendship. That is informal. So that is the main concept of formal and informal. Formal organization and informal organization. The structure of, I'm reading the second paragraph. The structure of jobs and position which is created by management is known as formal organization. Management has created the formal organization. तो ଯିଏ ତମର ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପାଲ ତମର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦଉଥିଲି ତମର ଏଚଓଡି ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦଉଥିଲି ମନ ଇଚ୍ଛା ସେମାନେ ବଢି ଯାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ ଫର୍ମାଲି କ୍ରିଏଟ କରାହେଇଛି to administer the entire things. The structure of jobs and position which created by management is known as formal organization. So it is created intentionally. The network of social relationship arises out of interaction among employees is known as informal organization, which is formed deliberately as part of the organization rules and policies. If anything is formed out of relationship, friendship, that is informal. So that is the meaning. So you understood what is formal, what is informal. So once you see the differences are coming from this definition, what is your understanding and what is the meaning of, so the differences points are coming from that. Once you clearly understood the meaning and definition, then we'll understand the differences. What do you mean by differences? What is formal organization? What is informal organization? Once you know the meaning, you can understand it very easily. Meaning, one column we have given the comparison or the differences on the basis of what, then what is formal, what is informal. The first basis is meaning. Meaning is what? It is created by management and it is intentionally created. All the things are legal, formal, and organization type in which a job and each member is clearly defined, whose authority, responsibility, and accountability are fixed is formal organization. So in formal organization, the responsibility, the authority, the roles, everything is clearly written. Who is going to do what principal is doing, what is your class teacher is doing, what is your head of the department is doing. So everything is written properly. That is called formal organization. It is created by management, intentionally created. Informal organization formed within the formal organization as a network of interpersonal relationship. As I told you, you have some relationship, some liking, or you like some people, like-minded people, you form a group. Nothing has been defined. That is informal organization. When people interact each other and known as informal communication. The second basis is creation. How it is created? It is created by the management. It is created by intentionally, like who is going to be a principal, who is going to be a class teacher. So they have different skill, different qualification. So based on that, their skills, their experience, they are in that position. So it is created by the management deliberately. But informal organization is created automatically, spontaneously. No one told that you have to make friendship with that person. There are so many people, but you make friendship with 4 5 people. Whatever you do, you go for tea, coffee, you go to canteen, you go to movie with that group because you like each other. So that is informal organization. Suppose you want to do a project in your school, so you join your hand with the people you like. So that is informal organization. Purpose to fulfill and ultimate objective of the organization to satisfy their social and physical need. Social psychological need means what? I told you one example. You want to do some project in the school, or your principal told to do something in the school to decorate the school. So you join your hand with your people, you make a group, you thought that you will do that, and you are doing that. So that is your need, your psychological need, your social need, what you like. But informal formal organization, your objective, you have to fulfill the organization objective, what the goal the principal is thinking, the college is thinking, the institution is thinking. So you are working on that direction. You are working to fulfill the your manager, your boss, your CEO direction. Nature. Most of the times formal organization are stable, continuous for a long time. So it is created by the management and it is stable. It is formally it in the agreed with the members. But informal organization is not stable. You have a friendship today, tomorrow maybe you leave. You went to a different city. So things will break. But informal formal organization, everything is stable, permanent, because lot of things created by management and everything roles and responsibility as formal and written, and it is agreed between members. If one member goes, another member comes. So that organization will stay for long. That is the meaning. In communication, you have formal communication in formal organization. You have proper email, proper communication. But in informal organization, what is grapevine? Grapevine is in it's a kind of gossip or what you talk each other. Suppose you have informal organization, that those 5 people, you don't depend on any other communication. Suppose you have to communicate with all people, you go and speak, and everyone will believe that. So others also will talk in that way. That is kind of gossip or informal talk, or ଯେଉଁ ଗପସପ କରନ୍ତି ଆମେ ସେମିତି, that is grapevine. ତମେ ଯେମିତି ଗସିପ କରିକି ମାନେ ତମର କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ ମିଡିଆଟା ହଉଛି ସେମିତି ଇନଫର୍ମାଲ organization. Control mechanism, rule and regulations are written. Through that you are controlling the formal organization. So what you have to do, what is your roles and what is your responsibility, everything is written. You cannot go and suppose what is the power. What is the power of your head of the department? So your head of the department is responsible to conduct a seminar, two seminar at least in a year. Your class teacher is not thinking about that because your class teacher has no responsibility on that. So you are controlling by giving the rules and regulations in written. In informal organization, the rules and regulations are not written. Things are happening based on our experience. Suppose in your group you are planning a picnic or you are planning something. So how you will divide the work based on your skills, experience. Suppose one person is good in cooking or good in shopping, so you will give shopping for that person. One person is good in organizing, so you'll give that person to organize the entire thing. Like that. You have to give responsibility based on your experiences, skill, authority. Members are bound by hierarchical structure. That is informal organization. In informal, there is no differences, there is no position. So everyone is similar, everyone is same. So you don't have hierarchy. This person is in the top, this person is bottom. In formal organization, you will have that hierarchy. But in informal organization, you will not have any hierarchy. Everyone is similar. Primarily, formal organizations are in large business because more people you can control, you can do anything. Even if you are writing all the roles and responsibilities, you will have differences, you will have problems. So it is ideal for big organization because everything you have to formalize. But in small organization where 3, 4 people are there, so maybe you can depend on informal organization. You can believe each other, you can write everything, you can talk everything. So a lot of things will happen informally. From the definition, all the differences we got and we read it. What is formal, what is informal organization? If you go through the definition, you will understand the meaning, then you will understand, you will write the differences. These points, if you remember the basis, on what basis we are drawing the differences, meaning, creation, purpose, nature, communication, control mechanism, authority, size. So you can write a lot of things once you. So the easy way to remember the basis for which you can compare between formal and informal. We'll also read the advantages and disadvantages of formal organization and informal organization. Then we'll also read the structure within the different type of structure. Those things will cover different types of structure in the organization, how people are reporting, how people are organized, structured within the organization. And suppose in big organization, there are hundreds of people, hundreds of laborers or higher official. So how different structure works, we'll read that. That is in your syllabus. This is an important topic, formal and informal organization. Today we'll read the advantages of this, then we'll continue with the structure. We'll take a quick break here, then we'll go to the advantages section. We'll read the same formal organization and informal organization, what is there, how they benefits to the business. We'll meet in next 5 minutes in the same link, and please give your attendance by giving your name and roll number in the chat box. That you remember always, give the attendance. We'll meet in 5 minutes.